Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I am doing another mini vlog. Today will be focused on what I eat in a day, and I will also be showing you how I make my chicken curry. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what I should do next. Morning, we are starting off with breakfast. I actually had a muffin this morning, a banana muffin, before gym, because I went to gym at 8 this morning and there was no time to start recording by then already. So I just had a banana muffin and a glass of water this morning. I always start my morning with a glass of water. I can't remember, I think it was like high school or something. I read something that said it's good to start your morning with a glass of water because it starts your metabolism or whatever. I don't even know how much truth there is behind that, but I've been doing it ever since. So I always start my morning with a glass of water. Now I'm finally gonna have my breakfast. Since I went to gym, I'm just gonna have some porridge, but we have this, it's like almost like instant maize meal porridge from, I think it's PVM. But it tastes like tasty wheat, and I like having that because I feel like it refuels me after every gym session, which is exactly what I had this morning. So now I'm gonna make my porridge. The porridge looks like this, and like I said, it's almost like tasty wheat, like the Jungle Oats tasty wheat. There's no flavor, it's just like a plain vanilla flavor. So to add some flavor, I put in cinnamon, and I also put in some honey to make it a little bit sweet. I just realized that all of our bowls are in the dishwasher, so I'm gonna make my porridge in a Tupperware. And I just eyeball it, but I think you're supposed to have like half a cup or something, but I just eyeball it. I don't follow any meal plan, so I don't like count my calories or anything, so everything I eat is basically just eyeballing it. Okay, so now I'm just adding enough water to cover it. Give it a stir. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's not the prettiest breakfast, but this lasts me so long. I'm so full after this. It kind of looks and eats like Prenutro. I like mine a bit more runny, so I don't like it to be too stuffed. I just add just enough water so that I can still add some milk. Some low-fat milk. Sometimes I have full-fat. Honestly, it's just whichever milk is at home. I've always been very active because I started doing Latin dancing when I was like 13, and we used to train. I think we used to train like 2 hours every second day, and then some days we'd train up to 5 hours. So I've always been generally fit. And since then, I've been eating a lot. Like, I eat a lot of food, guys. So even when I'm not training, I still eat the same amount. So those would be the times when you see me picking up a bit of weight, because then I wouldn't train and I'm still eating like someone that's training. Put on some cinnamon and a few drops of honey. Don't like it too sweet. It does have like a little bit of a sweet taste already. So also just enough for it to not taste like nothing. I also don't eat eggs, so breakfast for me is usually porridge, maybe a bread, maybe a toasty. I like flapjacks. If I should have eggs, I'll have it scrambled only, and it has to be like in a bread or something. It can't be just the egg, especially not fried egg. Do not give me fried egg, please. This is my breakfast done. Do not mind the bucky. Like I said, it's dishwasher time, so we'll see you nicer buckies hopefully later. I just got back from doing my nails. I got purple squiggles on this side, and we have some green squiggles on this side, so it's 2 color nails. I like doing this. And now I'm about to have some lunch. Usually for lunch, I'll have whatever's left over from yesterday. If there's no leftovers, I'll make me a sandwich or some noodles. But today we still have some spaghetti left over, so I'm gonna have that. My buckies are clean, but this is already in the bucky. So there's no way I'm gonna make something dirty just to eat something that's already dished. I currently have a big debate going on my IG regarding what I'm about to do. But I put mayonnaise. I put mayo on my spaghetti. Don't kick it until you try it, okay? And you just mix that in. This is gonna be my lunch. This is definitely not enough though. So I'm gonna have some fruits and maybe some yogurt as well. For the second part of my lunch, I'm gonna make me a fruit bowl with the actual bowl. I told you we have buckies. And then I'm also gonna have one of these yogurts from Woolies. These are so delicious, but they really need to be bigger. This is just too small. They are 100 ml and it's so good. I just wish it was like 300 ml or 500 ml. But anyway, can't complain. I'm gonna have an orange. We have some mango and plums. Oh, I just realized this is a Magi, not an orange. Okay, so we have plum and some ginger. I do not enjoy peeling Magis, especially like the skin is too tight. Anyway, you get the idea. Here's my little big fruit bowl done. So it's fruit bowl and a little yogurt. Basically meal number 4. Cold. I'm about to make the last meal for today. Today I'm making chicken curry, and there are a million ways to make curry. This is how I like to make it. I've tried a lot of different ways and this has so far been my favorite. So I always start out with some ghee. This recipe is kind of similar to the Rico pasta method that I used, except obviously it's not gonna have pasta. And yeah, it's the same of like getting the ghee hot, frying the spices, all of that. Firstly, I'm gonna heat my pan up just above medium heat and get that hot before I add in the ghee. I don't want the ghee to get too hot. And then I've chopped up some onions and tomatoes and dhania and all of that. And I use this curry spice from Gorimas. I also use the Magi Masala. This basically has all the like dry ingredients you would need. Instead of adding like aniseed and all of that stuff, I just put this because it basically has all of that in it. You can use any curry paste, I guess, literally anything, it really doesn't make a difference. But I like to use a red curry paste or like red masala, if you can find something like that. Durban masala, that's the best. Gorimas is known for their spices. I know it's mainly Durban based, but I also found an outlet in Sandton Mall and that's where I get it. I'm not exactly sure where to find it in Cape Town, but in Cape Town you have Osmond's and all of those other spice places that you can find nice spice at, or just your auntie's nut masala. Perfect. Today I'm only making curry for 2 people. I'm only adding 4 pieces of chicken. I'm taking about half an onion with like a little quarter piece, but a big onion. It's basically as big as my hand. And then also half a tomato. Usually I would use like a lot of onions, but since it's only for 2, I'm going with a lot less today. And I'm adding about a spoonful of ghee. And I'm just gonna let that melt. While the ghee is melting, I'm gonna add a cinnamon stick and also some curry leaves. Like I said, all the other dry spices are basically in here, so I'm not gonna worry with the rest of them. I'm adding 2 leaves and about this big of a cinnamon stick. Now I'm adding in my onion. I like the onions to get a bit brown, so that's why I fried them up with the other dry spices. I'm just gonna let this sit in the pot until the onions get nice and brown. Once the onions start getting some color, I'm gonna add in the garlic and the ginger. I'm using about 3 cloves of garlic. And I'm adding in a heaped teaspoon of chopped ginger. I'm now also gonna add in the Magi Masala and the curry paste. Since I'm only making 4 pieces of chicken, I'll just add about a tablespoon of each. I kind of eyeball the amount of Masala I feel like I'd rather have a bit too much than not enough. I always add a bit more water if I want to lower the masala levels. I'm now lowering the heat a bit so that the masala doesn't burn, and I'm just gonna let this also cook through a little bit. I let this cook for about 2 minutes or so. I'm gonna give it a stir. And now I'm also adding in about half a tomato. Like I said, only 4 pieces of chicken. Usually I'll take a full tomato. I'm gonna add in my chicken. And for now, I'm not gonna add water just yet. I'm gonna put the lid on and let all the juices come out of the chicken first. And then I'll add water as needed. I'm just giving the chicken a coat with all of the spices. The chicken should be looking something like this, and then we're going to put the lid on.
I'm going to put the lid on now. Cheers, bye bye.
Is it Papa? I need a video for you. A little tip for when making chicken curry, I put the potatoes in the microwave for about 6 to 7 minutes to make them soft, because chicken curry goes so quick. It helps that you don't have hot potatoes. This is how your potatoes should look when it comes out of the microwave, so it's like semi-soft already. While the chicken is busy cooking, I'm gonna start on the tamati and ASL. You can call it sambal, you can call it, what is the other word? Salsa. It's still tamati and ASL, and this is how I make mine. Very basic: tomato, onions, dhania, vinegar, salt, pepper and sugar. I'm using white vinegar for today. I think you can use a brown one, so it doesn't matter. Since we're only 2, I'm taking a 1/4 piece of an onion and about half a tomato. And adding in lots of dhania. I eyeball my vinegar, but okay, let me measure it for you guys. So this is gonna be a 1/4 cup, and let's see. Okay, not enough. Just until it almost covers your tomato and onion mix. So this is about half a cup, just over half a cup. Salt and pepper, and about 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. This is gonna go into the fridge until the food is ready. I'm gonna turn the chicken over. I still didn't add water. I'm boiling water right now. The water is now added just up until the potatoes, and I'm gonna put the lid back on. Now we just wait. It's been about 30 minutes. I added in salt, and now I'm gonna now I'm gonna top it off with some dhania. Huh? Ja, man, kijk hoe mooi aan. Then I end it all off with 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt. This kind of just breaks all of that spiciness down and makes it a bit more rich. Give it one more stir. Now I'm just gonna let that sit on the lowest heat setting for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then it's done. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you'd like to see more of on my channel. Bye!